In John chapter 12, as Jesus approaches the final days before the cross, he prays, "Father, glorify your name." And in that moment, something remarkable happens. A voice from heaven responds, "I have glorified it, and I will glorify it again." It is God the Father affirming his Son, declaring that in Jesus' obedience, his glory is being revealed to the world. But what is even more striking is how the crowd reacts. Some hear the voice clearly as God speaking. Others dismiss it, saying, "It thundered." The same event, the same sound, but two completely different interpretations. One group hears divine communication, the other hears only noise. This reveals something profound about the spiritual condition of the human heart. God can speak, but not everyone has ears to hear. Some are open, ready to receive revelation. Others are closed, explaining away the supernatural with natural causes. What some receive as the voice of God, others reduce to the sound of thunder. This moment connects to earlier events in Scripture. At Mount Sinai, when God gave the law, his voice shook the mountain, sounding like thunder and trumpet blasts. The people trembled, unable to bear it. In Revelation, the voice of Christ is described as the roar of many waters, as peals of thunder. God's voice is not small or fragile. It shakes creation itself. Yet whether that voice is received as glory or dismissed as noise depends on the heart of the listener. Why did God speak at this moment? Jesus himself explains, "This voice has come for your sake, not mine." In other words, the voice from heaven was a witness, a confirmation, so that those around might believe. God was bearing testimony to his Son. Yet even then, some rejected it. This shows us the sobering reality that signs and wonders do not guarantee faith. Unless the heart is softened, even the voice of God can be explained away as thunder. For us today, the lesson is clear. Do we recognize God's voice when he speaks? He may not thunder from the sky, but he speaks through his word, through his spirit, and even through the circumstances of our lives. The question is whether we have ears to hear. Jesus' prayer, "Father, glorify your name," was answered then and is still being answered today. The cross, the resurrection, and the gospel proclaimed to the nations all glorify the Father, and just as in John 12, his voice still resounds. The challenge is this: when God speaks, will we hear thunder, or will we hear the voice of our Father?